Today's topic is focus. One of the most probably debated topics in mental health. Everyone, I can't focus, I can't do this, I can't do that. I have goals, dreams, aspirations, but I start and I can't finish because I can't focus on what I'm doing. So I feel the same way. And I think a lot of people do. I think it's very, very, very common in today's day and age that people just can't focus on things. But I'm going to get into that, why I think it's happening, and what I'm going to do to try and change my perception on focus, and what I'm going to do to move forward. So let's get right into it. Well, I believe that these quote-unquote primal parts of our DNA has been coded from birth. Just because of genetics and just because of the evolution of man. You have these specific things when you're born in your brain, not much, but as you grow, you have these things. Like when you're a kid, you were definitely feeling a lot saner than you do now, because you haven't been exposed to everything that you've been exposed to over the last however many years of your life. The difference is, when you're a kid like that, people always say, I wish I could go back to that time. Funny thing, OG Fortnite, everyone's like, I wish I could go back to 2016, 2017, 2018 when it first came out and we were all playing it, and it was a weekend and it was snowing and the Christmas stuff came out. I don't remember having an absolute care in the world, hopping on with my friends. Now it's everyone expected to go back to that and feel the same way. And then we're kind of shocked when that didn't happen. So why does that happen? Is because as you grow up, things change, you change, and that's just kind of how things ended up. So the brain functions and the way that you were at event is there. You just need to work backwards and get back into it, just because of how things have changed since then. So I'm not saying be a child. I'm just saying sometimes it's okay to think like one. Think about the current state of the world, but think about the distractions you have in front of you daily. I mean, obviously you have your phone constantly in your pocket. You have access to pretty much anything in a little brick in your pocket. Think about maybe 50 years ago. Nobody had that. Not even close. So think about how things have changed. And think about what had to have changed along the way for that to happen. The one biggest thing I like, and I bring this up when talking about, anxiety, depression, stuff like that, is the average level of anxiety in a high school student in today's day, like if you measured it right now, would be equivalent to an insane asylum patient back then. Think about what that says. It says two things. First off, today's kids and just people in general are anxious as ever. But think about the lack of anxiety back then, that if the levels that you feel today were what an insane asylum patient felt however many years ago. Just process that, because it puts two things in perspective. It puts, one, that maybe you might feel a specific way and you're like, oh, this is so bad. They would have labeled you as insane back then. Anyway, why? Mental stimulation. The incredible amount of mental stimulation now versus then has definitely something to do with that. So that is what I'm going to try and change personally. Look, like if you just look around, like if you go out in public and you're just going to the store, you go to a restaurant, you go to here and there, just look around and watch. See how many people are on their phones, just sitting there, even when they're with family, even when you're with your family. See who's sitting there on their phones, or just doing something else that's not present. It's almost dystopian, I think would be a good word to put it as. Especially kids. I'm not like a weirdo about, people and what they do and everything. But if I see your like 5, 6 year old kid on a phone in public, just when they could be doing something else, where's that kid going to be in 15, 20 years? Guess we'll see. So what am I going to do? Why am I doing all this? Why am I yapping like this? Basically, what I want to do is I want to hard reset my brain. I want to go back a little bit, try and cut these, almost the fog. I want to be able to just sit down and do what I need to do, still have things in my life that I'm able to do, but be able to resist most things that are going to, throw me off that path of what I need to be doing. For those of you that don't know Iman Gaji, I don't remember how long it was ago, but he released a monk mode video. Yeah, he's released a couple. I'll put the one that I'm talking about down in the description so that you can watch it too. It's amazing. But it really interested me to watch it, and now I'm finally going to go through with it. I'm going to do 21 days, no social media, no alcohol, no smoking. Spending time with God daily is something that I really want to head into. 30 minutes of exercise a day at least, just to get something on the books. And then 10 minutes of meditation. I don't know if I mentioned that I'll be journaling daily. I've been doing that, but I'm going to keep doing that. And that's just 21 days. Now, you could do this for 21 days, 30 days, 60 days. I've seen people do it for 6 months, even do a year. Yeah, I think it's amazing. And that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to try and track it on here. I might make it like a little day in the life. I'm going to do it in shorts, I think, on my other social medias, Instagram, TikTok, stuff like that. And then I'll post a full video on here. I'm very new to this whole thing, so I'm really not sure how to do it or when to do it. And I know it's going to be very inconsistent as I start, but I'm going to do my best. I can't promise when, certain things are going to be uploaded and this and that and that, but I'm going to do my best because I think that I'll be fine just working into it. I got this. So, yeah, that's about it. If you guys want to also do this, I would love to hear from you down below. Or if you even have anything to comment on what I said before, I think that'd be cool too. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about me or what I'm doing, or if you think that I could be doing something better, I would love to hear anything. I don't really care. I don't take offense to things. So, yeah, I'll see you soon. Follow my other social medias. They are going to be in the link in my YouTube bio. I think that's how that works. I know I can put a link somewhere. I'll put a link up all my social medias. Follow me everywhere. I'll be posting everywhere. Love you guys. Have a good one.